I don't get the concept of a mathematical proof. Why do we have to do this? Can't we just say something is something? No, unfortunately not at university level. Proofs are an act of communication on something that is mathematically true, even if we have a skeptical audience to it. So in mathematics, we study statements, and they can either be true or false. How do you know? You have to prove it. You know for a fact that 5 plus 5 equals 10. How do you prove that? What if you encountered someone who is convinced that 5 plus 5 equals 9? How do you convince them that they are wrong and you are right? You need to prove it. And when it gets to like really quite high level mathematics, sometimes, you encounter people who don't understand. So how can they understand? You use proof to prove that your statement is true. It's an argument that's made to demonstrate why a mathematical statement is true. It's clear, it's precise, it's unambiguous. You can't argue against it. Proofs help us to understand not only how something is true, but why it's true. And it's a very important thing in mathematics, not only to be computationally correct or to be fast in your computation. These are nice things, sure, but how do you communicate these things? How do you communicate your idea is correct? How do you convince someone that something is true? How can they use that to then build upon something else? So unfortunately, we can't just say that something is something. We need to communicate that something is true. That's why.